Hey y'all, it's just Lex, and today I'm going to be making some jerk salmon Rasta pasta. I do want to say that I am officially back. I know it's been a while. It's probably been I'll say about 3 weeks or so, but I have been kind of in a transition state. I've been adjusting to my new kitchen. As you can see, it's a brand new setting. So much space. I'm looking forward to giving y'all more videos. I will be going live weekly. I want to go live at least like every other day. But yeah, so I'm glad to be back. Y'all welcome me back in the comments. I know it hasn't been that long, but I'm just happy to be back. A little bit of good news and we'll hop right in. I have officially launched my new cookbook. It's a hardcover book and it's also an e-cookbook version. It's over 75 recipes. They're holiday recipes. It'll get us through the summer barbecues, the cookouts, the holidays, Christmas, New Year's, birthday parties, Super Bowl parties, any kind of parties. I got everything you could think of in that book. I also have like some of my recipes that I have not put on YouTube. I have a new crust recipe for my peach cobbler and apple cobbler. That's in the book. I probably will not be releasing that on social media, so that's exclusive to the people who get the book. If you are interested in getting the hardcover book, this is a pre-order period right now, but if you're interested in the digital ebook version, it's available right now. As soon as you purchase, it will be sent automatically to your email. So if you do purchase it and you cook something, be sure to tag me in it because I love to see when y'all make stuff. You want to be prepared for the holidays. Link is in the description box below. Let's get cooking.
All right, y'all, so for this Rasta pasta, I have a little over 1.5 pounds of salmon, which should make about 3 to 4 pieces. For my sauce, I'm going to use some heavy whipping cream, as well as some chicken broth. And last but not least, we're going to use some coconut milk, and that adds all the flavor. We're also going to add some shredded cheese. I have shredded Parmesan, as well as grated Parmesan to use as a garnish. I also have my bell peppers. I'm going to go ahead and slice up the peppers. I'm using 1 red bell pepper, 1 orange, and 1 yellow. Slice them all up. Now, after they're all sliced up, I'm going to go ahead and transfer them into a large mixing bowl. After that, I'm simply going to season it. I'm going to use this Jamaican jerk seasoning. Just sprinkle some on there. And I'm going to go ahead and just mix it all up. You want it to get on every pepper. So that's how it should look. And I'll go ahead and set that to the side. Now for my salmon. I'm going to go ahead and remove the salmon from the plastic and wash it off. I got it from the deli, so I had them remove the skin for me. All I have to do is wash it and slice it up. I end up slicing it into 4 pieces. You can do 3 if you would like larger slices, but I'm doing 4. Now I'm going to add some Jamaican jerk seasoning. Sprinkle a little bit of paprika. It's about a teaspoon a piece. And a little bit of Tony's Creole. That's optional. You don't really have to add it. That's my preference. And I'm just going to lightly press into the salmon. You don't want to rub it back and forth. Now I'm going to add my marinade. I have some Jamaican jerk marinade. Any brand is fine. I got this from Harris Teeter. About 2 tablespoons and just rub it into the salmon. Just press it in. And that's how it should look. It looks nice and seasoned. That's how you know it's going to be very flavorful. And I'm going to go ahead and set that to the side. Alright, so now I'm going to add about a tablespoon of minced garlic into 2 tablespoons of either olive oil or grapeseed oil. And just mix it together. You want to stir it around over medium heat until the garlic becomes fragrant. Just allow that to cook for about 1 minute. Alright, be sure to monitor that heat. You do not want to burn the garlic. After about a minute, we'll go ahead and add our seasoned peppers into the skillet and mix it around. Allow the garlic to coat the peppers fully. You want to cook that for up to 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, it should begin to look like this. It's looking so good. It's looking like it has some jerk on there. Now we're going to remove that after 5 minutes and add our salmon directly into the same skillet. You don't want to wash it out. Keep that flavor in there. We're going to cook it for about 4 minutes on each side. Do not touch it during that 4 minutes. You want it to form that beautiful crust. As you can see there, it's nice and browned, just like jerk. That's a jerk salmon. All right, so after 4 minutes on each side, it should be beautiful. Your kitchen should be smelling so good. We're going to go ahead and remove it from the pan. When you remove it, you're going to add 2 cups of heavy whipping cream directly into the same skillet. And then we're going to add 3/4 cup of coconut milk, as well as 1/2 cup of chicken broth. All 3 of your liquids should be placed into the skillet. You're going to have it on a medium-high heat. And you just want to constantly mix it all together. After that, you want to go ahead and bring it to a low simmer. All right, so when it comes to a low simmer, I'm going to go ahead and add the same seasonings that I seasoned my salmon with. It is optional, however, that's what I'm doing. I added some Tony's, some of my paprika, and just mix it together. I'm also going to add a little bit more of my Caribbean jerk seasoning and continue to mix it together. Now, I would say I'm just mixing it and allowing it to cook for about 10 minutes or so before adding my cheese. So now I'm going to add the entire container of the shredded Parmesan cheese, that's about 5 ounces, and mix it together. It would be best to use a whisk. You do not want the cheese to clump, so you will need to constantly stir it together so that it melts into the sauce. As you continue to stir and as it cooks, it will thicken on its own. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my peppers into the sauce. You want to reduce your heat to medium low or just low. Add our peppers in and mix it all together. You want to submerge your peppers fully in and allow the sauce to coat every single pepper. All right, so now we're going to add our cooked rotini noodles into the sauce and mix that all together as well. Once you mix that thoroughly, we're going to go ahead and add our salmon on top. I do not like to mix my salmon in the sauce or it'll break all up, so just place it on top. And we are finished. Look at that beauty, y'all. I do want to say this is probably the best thing that I've made in a while. It's so good. I really enjoyed making this dish. If you make it, let me know. Leave me a comment below. If you stayed this far in the video, leave me a fire emoji. Leave me a comment, something, y'all. As you can see, I topped it with some grated Parmesan cheese and it is delicious. I want to thank y'all for coming back to watch another video. If you haven't already, like this video, be sure to subscribe. Leave me some comments. Let me know if you ordered my cookbook. And I will be back with another video in just a few days. Thank y'all.